Ready Player One. Dive into a world where video games are everything and the world is at stake. I gotta shout out Columbus, Ohio. That's where I'm from. That's where they based this film off of. So shout out. So I actually read the book before I watched the film, and I will say, like most books, this book is way, way better than the film. So there's that. I also, just my opinion, man, I think they did a very poor job casting. Like, I didn't really like anybody as far as like the actors go portraying their characters. Like, this really might be one of the worst book to movie adaptations that I've ever seen. Like, I can't harsh on that enough because the book is fire. The book is a 9 out of 10. And this movie is not. But the movie is still cool. Like, don't get me wrong. It's like it has the same premise as the book. They just changed a lot of shit that didn't need to be changed. The idea of this film is still dope as fuck. They even added some stuff like the Shining sequence that wasn't in the book. And I actually like that. I think that added to the movie and just made it a little bit more entertaining. But what they did that I hated is they took the competition out of throughout the main characters. In the book, everybody was in competition with each other. Meanwhile, in the movie, they all kind of teamed up from the beginning. But I got to give credit where it's due, man. The animation in this was very good. And the ending fight scene was hella dope. In an interview, Steven Spielberg said that this was the third most difficult movie he made in his career behind Jaws and Saving Private Ryan. I understand that because, you're dealing with real life people, not to mention half of your movie or more is in animation. So that got to be super complicated. But as good as Steven Spielberg is and as much of a legend that he is, I wish that he was not the director to pick up this book because he just didn't do justice by it. He just really did. Now, the critics gave us a 71%, the audience a 77%, so they pretty much agree. I gave this film a 4.5 out of 10, so it does not pass the home review, man. And I think you can say I'm skewed a little bit because I read the book before and I loved the book. So maybe if I just watched this movie and had no idea about the book, then maybe I would rate it higher, but we'll never know. I will suggest definitely read the book, and yeah, that's all I'm recommending here is reading the book because this is a horrible adaptation. That's just what it is.